So can you draw out what it's telling you? Right here.
You can look it up.
Yes. You can look up
You guys can use your phones. Look at formulas.
What is it?
So if you draw this out, what would this look like? One goes south. How many does it go south?
I think the first goes 2 steps, and the other goes 4. So south goes 2 down.
There you go.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
And then the first is the one that went south, and it's going to go which direction?
West, another 4.
All right, what is that point? Whoops. Got to go down then over.
Down 2, and then to the west 4.
And that's one of the points. What is that point?
Over 4 and down 2. 4 and negative 2. I'm not good with algebra.
That's why it's review. And you've got a team.
That's 2.
Well, plus all of us are watching you.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, that's your first point. You've got another one to do.
And the other one, it goes north 4, so up 4, and then to the east 4.
What's the name of that point?
4, 4.
All right, so write that down. So you got 2 points. Somebody surely remembers to know how to do distance and midpoint.
Well, I looked it up right away.
I don't remember. I haven't been asked that question for like 3 months. Do you know what distance is?
To find the distance between 2 points, x1 and y1 and x2 and y2.
Oh, I remember that. Okay. As soon as they start saying x1 and x2, I'm like, ah.
Negative 2, negative 4.
Negative 4, negative 2. And then, so it's x1, or what would you make it?
You have to go to Math Warehouse.
Okay, well, we know the middle one.
Sorry.
Next one.
Go to Matt House.
x1 minus x2.
No, it's x2 minus x1.
No, it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus.
And the next one's got a lot of
But that's slow business.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the distance one?
Yeah, you just do all that, and you add it together, and then you...
That's hard.
Right, right. But just get out money.
Below the diagram of the distance formula applied to the picture.
Getting out the Bible?
She gets her breath.
Day comes prepared. I don't know what it is.
Wasn't it like at the beginning of the year or something?
I don't know cabbage.
How long
So
do we
they want
actually
to do, we got the 2 pounds here.
It just immediately hands me.
Yeah, so that'll be like right in the bottom. Yeah. That's the thing we figure out.
This is what I just said.
Well, I think they're all right.
You can barely read your own paper.
Make sure they're lined up good.
Writing.
When Google is practically Captain Obvious.
So what's the distance?
I think we're so slow.
Okay. Distance you should be able to just draw and count your number of places because it's the distance between those 2
That was
points.
me.
How neatly did you draw it?
I don't know.
Not very
It's
good.
not in
Well, smart people aren't very neat, okay?
Yeah, tell me about it. My handwriting's
So
terrible.
you're going for this distance. So you can also make it.
Dawson, you good?
My
Or you
brain
can make a
is fried.
triangle.
What?
There you go, Brayden.
It's triangles and bang.
So we know this and that, but we don't know that, so that's X.
I mean, we could...
Oh, we learned this in geometry. I get it now, I got
I mean,
it.
we can always go MacGyver on this. Just always go MacGyver.
Hold on, let me get my
Okay,
book.
we have spent
Wait, you
about
have it in there.
15 minutes on these first 2 blocks. So we need to get in those boxes pretty quick.
We're not good in the first quarter.
Are you being very efficient with everybody working on the same clue, or do they have to get the next clue before they can move on?
They do on this one.
They have to get in the
Yeah.
box?
But they could do the midpoint. They could split it up, and one could do the midpoint, one could do the distance. So is anybody working on midpoint? You want to work on distance, or do you have one of them already?
Midpoint.
What's midpoint?
The middle.
I thought if y'all was out, I would
Middle of
put
2
it.
points, okay. Hold on.
Alright, I can probably figure that out.
The midpoint will be an X and a Y coordinate.
Since Brayden
So
has
we'll
a
have an
higher
X
grade
and
than
Y,
you do.
and we're going to use one of them. Which one are we going to use? We're going to use the Y. So you've got to at least solve for the Y.
Here, I'll solve for the Y. This question, dude. There. You should be Captain Obvious. Solve for it.
Yeah, we'll make the point.
Anybody with firecrackers?
Oh, the point?
That's a midpoint.
I knew that.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably getting it.
Oh yeah, I remember this too. This is like where all the flashbacks come back.
The coordinates right here.
Great War.
That's a
Brayden.
4.
Yeah. They get this one.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is
Split up a little more, but they got to
Okay.
divide
This is gonna
this.
make it a lot easier to read.
Me and Mark's over here just trying to probability with the numbers over here.
So is one person doing all the work, or is someone looking for distance and
No,
someone
I'm
looking for
just the
midpoint?
one doing the math.
I'm just the one trying
Once he figures out how long that line segment is, do any of you know how to find the midpoint? Or can you start looking that up in the book?
0, 4.
What's the distance from here to here? What's that side? Are you sure?
That's what it looks
7, yeah.
I think it was 4 each direction.
So it's probably 8.
Okay. So if you know these two sides, one's a 6 and one's an 8, you should know that side.
Isn't it like
Brayden.
9.2? It's like 9.2 or something. 9.21.
Did you do it with the the 8 instead of the negative?
I didn't put a -7. There you
So
go.
what's your two y's? You got the y from this point is a 4, and the y at this point is a what kind of 4? Negative 4. So the distance between those two?
It's 10. The last side is 10.
Okay, your y's, you're up and you're down. So you went down, oops, 2.
Zero.
Y is a 2, a negative 2, and a positive 4. So the only one we need to see solve the lock is the y. We don't even have to have the x. Just need the y.
You want me to go?
Come on, Brayden.
Alright.
You can help
10.
too.
There, 10.
So you take midpoint of that,
10.
That's the distance?
so the midpoint is on.
Okay, so now you just need the y. So you know the last two numbers are what's on here? The distance? 10.
Oh.
So you could have done it with Pythagorean theorem, where we knew 6 squared, or x squared plus y squared equals c squared.
Is it what?
So it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle because it's a 6, 8, 10.
So that's that. Now you need that midpoint y. What is that?
5.
So to find the midpoint, you're basically looking at the difference between the two divided by 2. That's how you find the middle of it, because halfway would be 2, right?
Yeah, fine.
So how many did you go down?
4.
Down.
2.
Oh, 2.
2.
And, all right, and how many did you go up?
Probably went up 4. Yeah. Put it on 2. Yeah.
Okay, so the difference of 2 and 4 divided by 2 is what?
2.
What?
Okay, so you got one point that went up 4. The other one went down 2. What's the difference of those two?
2.
And then divide that by half?
Oh, it's 1.
It's a big thing.
No,
What are you doing?
Wait, what?
That one.
That's what I did.
And it's a flash.
No.
It's a flash.
It's just like more locks. Whoa.
Oh, it's yeah, so it's gonna, we're not gonna be able to read it. Here.
Okay.
How do I untie it?
Sign it.
Oh.
Negative. Okay.
Alright,
Scissors.
split these up and try to work on them quickly, because they both unlock this green box.
Oh, wait, this one?
So this is one of those ones you have
Hey,
to
let's see.
uncode.
Well, I walk all the way down.
Proud of you, Marcus.
Split into groups of 2. Who has the other one?
What?
I don't get it.
What's it say?
Does that have anything in it?
What about on
What is this for?
For later.
Sweet. I'll hold on to it and put it back.
Hey.
Read your clues.
Season?
They can't.
Oh.
Patterned by Ibs.
What?
Okay, so the
Caesar
biggest,
cipher.
there you go, better use your phones, find out what Caesar 7 is.
The Caesar
It's
cipher.
Caesar 7.
You do it, Cabbage.
Caesar cipher is a round disc.
Look it up so you guys can be working on one.
No. Don't spell anything backwards
Hey,
either.
looking it up. I got you.
No, he's looking at it.
Alright, who's not working on solving? Raise your hand, I'll give you another chore.
Well, I'm with Bailey right now.
Okay,
I'm helping
one
you.
of these can be solved by an object in the room, and one of them you have to use the clue. So, one of these you
Oh,
can
hey,
find
it's
by
that
just looking
thingamajig.
for it.
The key?
Yes, the key can be found.
Key? There's a key
Okay.
somewhere.
Let's go look, Shayla.
Yes.
Let's
do
Right,
it.
Sam or Lincoln.
No! I wanna go. I have this.
It moves.
Does that mean you guys need solving that?
Yes, you need to solve, he's found the solution, you just need to do the work now.
I'm waiting for it to be hanging like in the air.
I don't think it's on there, guys.
I'm waiting for it to be hanging
Okay,
like
so-
in the air somewhere. It can't be hidden.
Hanging in the air.
Yeah, it can't be like.
It like moves a little.
You have two of those puzzles.
Why are this full of stuff?
Where's the other puzzle? Is there some, the different ones?
I probably.
They could just drop it on the floor and we never find it.
I know.
Disappear. Like 4 years from now, I keep going.
There were two Cipher 7 clues. I only see one of them. You got them both?
Yeah,
Yeah, take
And you know how to solve them.
kind of.
You just need time. If you want to ask him your friends who are searching to come back and help you, you can tell them and you can split up the word. So each of you can do a word, you can solve it
In front
faster.
of my face.
Yeah.
So you looked in front of your face, really?
I'll give you one hint, it's not my copy test. Feel free to listen.
It's gonna be in the winter.
We have to sing the alphabet every time.
no,
One of these
no.
comes before.
No, it's not my keys, those are my actual keys.
Oh.
Is it one of these?
I know, I'm talking. Oh, you know.
Oh!
Got
The
it.
old key under the rock trick.
What's funny is I have other
I know, that's
actual
what
rocks.
I'm
Looking under my rocks.
Oh, so I wouldn't have to
Yeah,
buy one.
What do you want me to do? Is that what you're gonna do?
You got a luck.
H would be F. There's
I think that I actually have rocks.
That would have made it hard.
Like, I honestly was just
Upside down,
about to look at
Sam.
those. I was.
Okay.
The ones that rock
Unlock
and
it.
Well, that might be.
We got one.
That is
So
not a
tell your
word.
group what you're trying to do on the other one, see if they can help you. Did you get it?
That is not a
Yeah.
word.
It's not a
Help your
word,
classmates
that's
with the code.
So what's the rule?
What are you trying?
Bailey, what's the cipher?
It looks really weird.
Let me see.
There you go, McDawson.
Okay, these are words, and Cipher 7 usually means it's the alphabet, but what happens?
I don't know.
It's shifted 7. So which
Yes,
direction?
no.
He told me it was.
You could have looked at this. This one's a lot easier.
Alright, give it a try, see if you
Look
can
at
help
this
them.
one. See, okay, we're gonna go with this one.
Is this
is
the Cipher
regular
7?
stuff.
Yeah, there's no F.
Alright, I'm going to give you a hint. One of these is the actual rock, and the other one's the other rock that we need to unlock.
Okay, so.
So it's back 7, not 2.
So one of these just says rock, and the other one is this 4-letter solution.
Okay, here, let me see.
So is that one rock?
Yeah, this is rock.
Alright, and we don't need that one. Your team helps you on that.
That is not a word.
We have 19 minutes left.
No, you're fine.
You're happy, like,
Or we get to keep you all day.
They would probably like that.
Yeah, I'd be okay with
Call
that.
us out of class.
Which one did you throw out? Let me see that one.
This doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna read the letters. E,
There's that
V,
one.
H, D.
I.
E, V, H, D.
I-C-O.
Wait, this
No,
isn't
What?
working.
No,
Never mind.
No, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Okay.
Is it I-C-O-K?
Is it 7 back or 7 forward?
Oh. We can do it.
L.
You wanna help him? Write that
7 back,
down.
7 back.
What?
Sorry.
7 back.
What?
7 back.
Why?
Just try it.
Again.
Just try it.
Grant.
What's the first letter you got?
L.
There you go. You're on the right track.
V. Look. If it says look, I'm not gonna be. Hold on. Let me just
It's
do this.
look.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. No, it's not. What?
Yes, it is.
It's not look. Wait. You have to turn
Say
that.
it. Say it. No, that changes the combination.
Well, it changes.
Change.
Look. Shook.
It's working.
Shook.
Does your clue have
What's the third
identical
one?
letters in it?
Where's your clue?
I don't know.
Yeah,
If your clue doesn't have
Yeah,
identical
this
letters
would
in
be
it,
a
you
BB.
probably don't have a double letter in your
Yeah.
solution.
Oh yeah. So E-V-H-D.
So, when this one. Does it actually spell a word?
Yes.
Never mind, then it wouldn't be a minor.
Do we have the L and the K right?
It's look.
Yeah, it's gonna be long, bro.
No, it's L and K. So,
It's gonna be long.
it's gonna be.
What is it?
I swear, if it's locked, I'm gonna be
I
like.
said that in my head. I said that in my head.
I'm surprised someone wasn't just trying for letters.
I know.
What was it? I did it in my brain.
That's actually the solution that comes when you buy this.
Crazy lock. Bailey. Type that in. I'll tell you what I did. I used the spinning
Not my
circle.
problem.
Oh, I got that.
That's
He's got this.
We have that one.
Bailey, this is a picture.
Yours are
Corresponding. Hey, this is the one I used.
I've done that.
We have 16
I've done that.
16 minutes left.
Your tongue right here and push it really quick. Transversal.
What did Christmas honey
Is that
Wait, you
Oh,
have
wait,
it
can we
there
write on
already?
this?
Yeah.
Yes, you can write on it.
It's impolite to stare.
Here, I'm gonna pick up
Dawson, do you need
this.
the password for it, or is it?
No.
There is something in the room that someone was holding that you have not used yet.
The rock.
The rock.
Break something.
Microphone.
Break the rock. Oh, I'm
No,
grabbing
it's
it.
not the rock.
Something that has what we're holding, guys.
I swear, if it's my coffee cup.
The flashlight.
Other than about the microphone, it is an S on the microphone.
Is it really
Thank
a flash?
you. Well, it's corresponding. Hey. Oh. Sneaky one.
Sneaky.
Basic. Alright.
Clues him. You know, not where.
Wait,
What is this?
Wait, did that come in the box too?
Yeah.
That's a clue too.
One set will block
It's
you,
gonna
the
help
other
you find
breaks
something
it.
in the room.
Oh, under the
We
right
have to
one.
find
Under
some-
wheels.
Is there anything else you can feel?
I'll be right back. I'm going
Under the right light, it will appear.
So
it's
with
like,
that
There's nothing
flashlight.
under wheels.
it
What-
says
what
under
other
the
light?
right, it will appear. So we gotta like use the black.
So there's another clue here also.
Almost as if they were sisters.
Mick Dawson, check this one over here.
Which one? Hey, there's seven. That's a book. I thought
That's the 7 angles. What happens
I automatically go to geometry mode.
They're,
I like your chair.
I don't know.
when
I honestly don't remember. Yeah, you just have to look under everything with wheels.
What's her name?
Adjacent.
So you have 2 sets of what?
What is that right there?
maybe it's on the
What
back.
What is that all the way down there? That little shiny thing.
That is, it looks like a rock. That was in someone's mouth, never mind.
Same. Yeah. Do you have any
Did
lost
you find it?
numbers like that? They're still, what has to be open?
Hey Sam, let me steal a flashlight right quick.
Sam.
It's right here too. There's something right here.
It's probably gonna be on the back of a wheel.
How many locks, like?
Did we try looking like on the wheels?
You can tip the chair over, you don't have to crawl in.
On the wheels themselves.
Like we are unlocking.
Surprise one,
Distribution.
4.
It's in
In an envelope.
an envelope.
It's gonna be on a wheel.
I'm thinking, I did not know all that stuff was underneath my chair. That's what's funny.
It's in an envelope, guys.
Oh!
Unlocked down.
How'd you get it?
Yay, now you have to tell them what you did on that clue.
Okay, so since these are like 1, 4, 5, 8, so we just did 1 more.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so to get. Well, we stopped to find that envelope. No.
Yes, you're still finding the envelope.
There's an envelope in
And
there.
I didn't work really hard to hide it. It's pretty close to where you've been working.
Well, the only thing
It's
is
on top of
it's right
TV.
here. No, we're right here.
It's under wheels.
It does not have wheels.
What has wheels?
Hey.
No.
Cars! Someone's in the parking.
I thought about putting a picture of a car above
Yeah.
the envelope to help them.
You should have.
Wheels.
All right, let's check the time. It's getting close. You got 12 and a half minutes. You got what? One more left to solve?
Wait, what?
That made me uncomfortable.
I think you did.
What color is
Okay,
it?
so
Funny
it's-
if it was.
Wait,
Yeah, what color is the envelope?
White, I'm guessing.
I looked under there.
Plain white.
Is it?
Near where you've been working.
Okay. Let's pick this up and move that, because I'm
Here where I've been working.
sit on it.
Right there.
Where?
Oh! Oh my! Oh my God!
I was gonna die if it was
Map.
under you and your
Map.
I know. That's so me too.
It says map.
It's obviously going to be the little pink chair.
All right, you have 11 minutes left.
Wait, what's vowels?
Vowel.
Has vowels. So
What?
A-E-I-O.
Parallel without
A-E-I-O-U.
And Y.
Parallel without vowels.
Write down
So they
parallel
use
and
the
then cross off the vowel.
Yeah, can anybody spell it?
So P-R, wait.
What?
What?
R-L-L-L.
It says parallel without
Just write down the whole
vowels.
thing. Just write down the whole thing.
Oh, she was already spelling it. That I
Parallel
gotcha.
without.
P-R-R-L-L.
P-R-L-L-O.
Dude, there's only like one R in parallel.
Got it.
Ah! We did it!
Yay!
Yay!
And we had 11 minutes
Hey,
to
that's good.
spare.
I know.
Okay, it's the big reveal.
You have to take this off.
He was
He's gonna need all day just trying to peek in.
Okay, that was it.
They couldn't open a house.
the big reveal. What do we get?
Golden ticket.
All right.
Pride,
But you
not
get to take
prize.
your
Yay.
picture with the paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
And let's read this. It's on it.
Mathematics affect the flow of the universe.
That's right. You want to read that?
Yeah.
Read that out for him.
Don't quit pushing.
Me too, I love guys.
Mathematics direct the flow of the universe. Looks behind its shapes and curves and holds the range of everything from tiny atoms to the biggest stars. Edward Frank.
That's good. We need mathematicians to help us with the big problems of the world, so you might want to brush up on your skills and get a little faster.
Shayla's
Do
holding it.
student?
She's gonna be in the front.
And
Yeah,
You're gonna be in the
you
front.
have to be in the front. You have to be in the
Shayla's in the front.
35 minutes. You solved it.
I'm just thinking about awkward silence.
Hey, I think looking at it.
Get together.
Where do I have this? Thinking about it.
Alright, 1, 2 winners. Good job, guys.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need your
Good job,
attention just
McDawson.
for a couple of minutes. So if you just sit down, I want to talk to you about a couple of things.
I call G-Fox chair.
I am coming back tomorrow.
Are we playing again tomorrow?
We are going to talk about writing games like this. Okay? So if I would have forgotten and put these out of orders and locked you out of a clue, it's kind of like an infinite loop in programming, you'd never get there.
I was really
Okay?
hoping.
So how you design these games are kind of fun. They can be on any topic, but I'm going to give you one for homework. It's a vacation. Do you feel like going on a vacation?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're going to go to a website. You might need to write this down or put it in your phones or wherever you put websites.
My pencil.
Can we write on this board back here?
Yeah, sure.
Can someone get a pen and write on there for me so you all have it?
It does.
And I want someone to actually go there on the computer.
I got you.
Not it.
I got you.
Okay, so you're going to a place that's called Breakout.
About the break out my good handwriting.
You're trying really hard.
I am trying very hard.
Breakout edu. That's for education, but it's still a .com. So Breakout edu. No dot, and then there's a .com.
Why didn't you get the computer?
.com,
You're right, supposed to.
and then a slash.
Okay.
Digital, because this is going to be a digital game.
How do you spell it? No, please.
D-I-G-I.
Like, we gonna give credit for this or something? I feel like so.
Now I want you to write up here which game you're going to play. You're just going to scroll down and choose the one that says San Diego Vacation. This one is based on a Google form. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you know a
Did I
lot
spell that
about...
wrong?
Yeah, it's reversed, but you'll see it. It's just this choice.
San Diego. That's what that says.
This one's based on Google Forms. So if you know how to use Google Forms, you could create a game like this one. If you want to work on it together, you can, or you can email and share each other clues that you've gotten, or you can work independent.
Or
Right?
can I FaceTime while we do that?
So the idea on this one is there's going to be clues that you got to go look for on the internet. So it'll take you to web pages, and you have to solve the clues and put them in the boxes. Did you pull it up?
Yeah.
So the way scroll.
You want a vacation.
I'm gonna send this to all of your school emails too.
That's strange.
Yo, we need to design one that's like color.
Okay, so it says, congratulations, you've just won an all-expenses paid vacation. Here's your trip itinerary. And then along the side, have you seen Google Forms before?
Maybe.
I know.
So your logs are actually text-based. You actually type them in.
Hey, everyone has their own tongue.
So your 5 digits, 5 numbers to go in there.
Get 12 secrets.
I'll tell her a secret.
I sent that to all your school emails
There were a couple of things about the game that you just played that I would probably change. How many of you would change something in the game we just played?
Add more locks.
Yeah.
Add more locks? Okay, what else would you do?
I'd make it available that we had some acid to
More
burn
stuff
the
around the
locks,
room.
you know,
No.
like pull a
Bigger workspace.
MacGyver trick on it, you know?
So part of designing is figuring out ways that they might like just try it and figure it out. So I probably wouldn't use lock as the clue.
I kind of guessed that. I didn't even do it. Like,
Could
Yeah,
you
it's
just
gonna
went
be
around and
locked.
guessing
Exactly.
things? Yeah,
Bud.
you
It's
could.
Bud.
I was like, Keegan, it's gonna be locked. And you're just like,
If
no, it's
I
not.
wanted to
Yeah.
stay true to the theme, what was the theme of the game? What was it based on? What topic?
Geometry.
Math, geometry. Are there some 4-letter words for geometry? I know there's not 4-letter words, but for our lock on geometry, could we come up with some that would be better for that game? Can you think of a few that would
Hard.
Line.
Line was one of them I thought of right away. So there are some, but if the kids knew the game was about geometry, they might just try that too, right? So you kind of have to be creative and use one clue to kind of solve the next clue. Any questions about the breakout game?
We should do it again, but actually be locked in the room.
Yeah. that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
All right,
Locked in the room.
You're not leaving this.
So for tomorrow.
Have us locked
And
in
you
the
guys
room
can
and
just
if
have
we-
that camera out there.
All right.
And then you guys can walk and fail.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
should put
can't
some
help
food in
us.
there.
Yeah, we won't
Okay,
even like.
so your
do
homework
bonus.
tonight, you
Second
may
year
not
all
be able to do this on a phone because I just don't know if you can enter the numbers and everything. Like when I went to my phone, sometimes I didn't get the right keyboard to interact with it, but you can try it on a phone. I know it works on the Chromebook is what I tested it on, but I would like you to at least take a look at it. Even if you split it up right now and each of you take, a different lock you're going to try to work on. But some of them are related, so you have to solve one before the next. If you don't get a chance to solve it, we'll come back and work on that a little bit tomorrow. But if you get it solved, we'll just start looking at other games and how we can create them. Any questions about Breakout and what it's
Wait.
like.
So we're doing that tomorrow, or we're
I'd like you to do it for homework. So if you come back with that one solved, I think that'd be awesome. If you don't, we'll have some time tomorrow to work on it.